Hi everyone. In the last video, we understood how to collect these inputs. But in this video, we'll understand how to validate those inputs such that if any input is incorrect, it will basically throw an error and return an appropriate response to the user. Such that, let's say I clicked over here and we're trying to record a phone bill payment. Let me type here phone. Now instead of typing a genuine amount, let me just type something random. This will be cash. So unfortunately, it didn't prompt any error. But in the sheet itself, it is giving an error, which is not good for any project. The input should have itself triggered an error, all right, an alert message, and that's exactly what we'll try to understand and execute in today's short video. Okay, so now let's get to AppScript. Let me delete this and then we come to automation. All right. So let's start with category. So after we get the text from the user, after that we basically have to we have to validate if this text is correct. So basically we want to do if not equal to category dot trim. This also trim. This trim basically removes all the white spaces in the edges. If you remember, we had done it during the sheets formulas. Trim removes blank spaces in the beginning and the end of the string. This basically checks that if the particular category input, it's not empty. If it's empty, then it will basically throw an error over here. Okay, so in case if it's empty, then we'll do UI dot alert. This will basically come like an alert message, and category cannot be empty. Semicolon, and then return it. Okay. All right, this is basically what we want to copy in different places. We don't need this anymore. And similarly, we want to do for description. We'll trim this as well. And similarly, we want to do for payment type as well. If it's cash or card, etc., etc. All right. Now, here comes amount. Now, amount, it's not just that it should not be empty, it should have a numerical value, right? Like previously, I entered a random text value and that did not actually alert me. So now we want that also to be alerted. Now, how can that happen? That's what we want to figure out today. All right. So, what we want to do over here is, of course, in this case, also you want to check if it's not blank, not equal to amount. That this will check if the input is not empty, or this is how you denote or the amount should be greater than zero. And these things are not met. Sorry, if the amount is less than zero. If these things are not met, then you have to basically alert amount is incorrect, and of course you have to return it. Alright, let's see if this can execute successfully. Okay, I enter bill, I then type phone. What if I keep it blank? Let's just see. Okay, alerted me. Let's try again. I type bill, after that I type phone, then I typed minus 50 value. Amount is incorrect. I did get an error. Let's try again. Phone, sorry, bill. Why doesn't enter work? Phone. Now let me try typing a text. Again, amount is Indian. All right, so this looks like it's working perfectly, exactly what we wanted to do. And let's try a happy scenario in which everything is correct. So, bill, after that, phone, 1200, very expensive bill. Payment type is debit card. That's it. Okay, it's a perfect execution. Uh, I since right now the date is automatically fetched. If you remember that the date it is auto generated. At times, people also want to validate that, and for that, you need to convert whatever string is entered into a date format. But in this case, you're not taking a date input, so I'm not teaching you that right now. But it's very, very simple. I think you've already understood the concept behind how things are done. All right. Now, in the final video set, what we'll do is we'll understand how to generate reports and email it to yourself. All right. Let's check that out in the next video. Bye bye.